Hey, good morning, everybody. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Saturday morning. I know I am. I've already been outside doing all the leaves and trying to get ready. Our neighbor's having a communion for their daughter this morning, so we've been helping out, trying to get everything ready since all the family's coming. And if you live in Connecticut like I do, there are leaves everywhere. I'm talking inches of leaves, not just one or two leaves. So, which is exciting. Hey, good morning, Greg Ugaldi. You know what? I was just putting a note in here to join us on November 2nd because you will be on the show giving us an update from the NAHB. I love it. Greg Ugaldi, the immediate past chairman of the National Association of Home Builders, on our channel November 2nd. 1 p.m. EDT. Details to come on the conversation, but they're always good and they're always going to be full of updates. And I know, Greg, you just had all of your board meetings this past week, and you said they went really, really well. So we're excited to hear about all those things. At least I am. Love it. So with that said, we got an exciting week coming up, right? Let me just finish a note here real quick. And this week, we're going to actually have Mark Farmer. And Greg, this is going to be a big show, and hopefully you can share it through the NAHB, but we're going to have Mark Farmer on our show Monday, 1 p.m. Mark wrote Modernize or Die. And what is so great about what Mark has done, the whole Modernize or Die was adopted in England, where construction companies had to look at modern methods of construction moving forward to implement within their practices. We're going to talk how this was all adopted, and we started the conversation earlier in the week. So let me get to my notes here real quick. Because we had advancing further adoption of offsite construction, modern methods of construction this past week with Andrew Carpenter. And he was on, and Andrew Carpenter and Mark Farmer obviously know each other. So Monday is a lead up to have Mark Farmer on the show, and we're really going to get into the details on how they adopted this in their country. Because it wasn't, the way I understand it, it wasn't a forced mandate, so to speak. So we're going to jump into this. It ought to be really, really interesting. And I know Mark Farmer is consulting all over different parts of Europe and probably the world on this. So Monday, right there, you can see 10/26 at 1 p.m. We have Modernize or Die on, which is going to be a lot of fun. So with that said, I can't even remember the week. There's been so much happening this week. We got so much going on, so much, just flying out the door with information. You know, all these trade shows that are being turned into virtual events now, like the International Builders Show. It's really opening a whole lot of fun for us. I mean, we're doing all kinds of innovative virtual things where we're going to be able to bring these trade booths live to you virtually from some of the trade shows that are going virtual. So hopefully we'll be able to do some of that with other people as well. So if you're interested in knowing more about how we are getting away from the PowerPoint presentation, let's be on location. Let's be live from your location. We can stream whatever it is you want to stream and have a real audience in real time. And we can do it public and we can do it private. Doesn't matter, however you guys want to do it. So that's what's fun, I have to say. All right, let's get into this. So Monday expert interview, 1019, Jennifer and I, advancing further adoption of offsite construction, modern methods of construction, and we talked about industrialized construction. How are the leading voices in modern methods of construction leading this? Where is the innovation happening? We talked about this past Monday. Who are the entrants ready to drive innovation? So if you're listening, we're going to start really focusing on not just those who talk about it, but we want the new entrants on this show. We want to bring the people that are making changes, whether it's a disruption or not. If you're advancing what we're doing in offsite construction or construction in general, if it's innovative and it's taken a antiquated, is that the right word? Antiquated industry to the next level, such as our construction world, we want to have you on the show. We want to talk about it, make sure it's a good fit, because this is invite only. So that is one of the things, and that's who is driving this innovation, where is it coming from, and every week we're trying to bring these people to you, to this show. So as we said, this is not about change. This is about the fresh set of individuals doing things differently. We've been hearing with all these keynotes. We had Eric Holtz from the University of Denver on when we had our Building Systems Council week with the NAHB, and several other people. And know what the one thing that is causing us not to have change? Culture. That's right, culture. The mindset of why should we change? It's working in a lot of people's minds. So there's a cultural change happening. But then again, we had a call with somebody in Sweden about a week ago, and you know what? They are techies, and they said, why can we not build this like we do our video games? I can't remember. Jen, what was the name of the video game? I think it was. But either way, they're treating their whole construction practice, and it's growing rapidly, as they are Google, as a tech company. They are having fun. Heck, you can play video games and foosball table in their office space. And they not only left it there, but they're having fun in the field, and they're treating it differently to bring younger people in, bringing the virtual experience in. So there's a lot of fun stuff happening. All right, so Tuesday, building modular, building science, perfect together. So building modular and building science, volumetric, panelization, what Jerry's doing, Makahi, all very valuable things that are happening. We talked about Unity Homes, Leah Dickens, and what they're doing down in the Carolinas. We talked about Benson Wood with Jay Lepley, building Passive House and how they do their construction. And we also talked about Harris from Finish Works, Harris Woodward. So Tuesday was all about, listen, if you're going to be in this space, there's plenty of opportunities. These were just some of the people that were on our show that are manufacturing and building as a builder and a manufacturer. We showed 3 different ways people are taking it to the next level, and they're bringing building science into offsite, whether it was a panelized process like with Benson Wood that we talked about, or whether it was a modular process. And of course, Harris Woodward from Finish Work, always an entertaining guest for the show. All right, so Wednesday. Wednesday. Hey, listen, thanks everybody. We had 203 attendees on LinkedIn alone Wednesday. 203 attendees for our Housing Innovation Alliance keynote with Taurus Investments and EcoSmart Solutions, leading up to the Housing Innovation Summit that's coming up in a couple weeks. And we were talking about Taurus Investments and everything that they are doing at Whisper Valley in Austin, Texas. Whisper Valley, and I'll recap it, is a 2,000 plus acre community in Austin, Texas. And guess what? All net zero capable homes. Now this topic keeps coming up. What is net zero capable? It means they are net zero homes. But if you live in Texas and you leave the windows open and you run your air conditioning all day long, guess what? You're going to have utility bills. That's what it means. So, but 2,000 acres, 800 of the acres, I believe, is left as open space. And I've said 900 before, but I think it's, I got to look into that. But the value of all this is the whole community, thousands and thousands of properties, homes, condos, townhouses, whatever's going to be in there, is all built on a geothermal grid. They have backup battery systems. They have solar panels. It's an agriculture community. So they are growing food. They are growing vegetables there. So really got to love what they're doing at Whisper Valley in Austin, Texas. So we spent a lot of time talking with Douglas Gilliland and John Toll from EcoSmart Solution. And both of those guys are going to be at the Housing Innovation Alliance at their summit coming up in a couple weeks. So you definitely want to check them out. If you don't know Douglas Gilliland of Taurus Investment Holdings and John Toll, please look them up. You will find them to be pretty spectacular individuals. And I want to thank them for being on the show. And thanks to the Housing Innovation Alliance for also bringing more fun, creative stuff to us here. Thursday, increasing influence. We got back to basics. We went to easy ways to use video to drive your business. Now, every year, well, the last couple of years, I would do a Tech Bites at the International Builders Show on using video for your business and the importance of it. And we would go through the stats, right, of how many people on YouTube are on YouTube. And the interesting thing here is, when you have 1 out of every 3 users frequents YouTube on a daily basis, but you only have 9% of small businesses utilizing YouTube to their advantage for business, it is mind-boggling. If you really think about that, 1 out of every 3 people are on YouTube every day, but only 9% of businesses utilize YouTube. It makes no sense to me. 0 sense to me. I'm utilizing it, and I can tell you, when building homes and doing what we're doing here, it is a very valuable tool, and it is a tool. It's another tool in your marketing resources. It's another tool for you to connect with, people that you want to connect with, whether it's consumers, B2B, whatever the case is. My soapbox is big on this because I'm living it, breathing it. I'm not doing 6 days a week because, it's hopefully it's getting the word out there, but, we're having a lot of interaction. We're talking to people all over the world. Vietnam, Saudi Arabia, Estonia. Yeah, all over the world. It's very powerful. So if you guys want some help in understanding that, just send me a message. I'm more than happy to talk you through it a little bit. But if you're not doing it, you're going to lose, because right now, 2021 is looking a lot like 2020. That means more people are going to be doing this, and you're going to be losing your foothold. So get on it. That's what I say. All right, moving forward. So Friday, Friday was a great show. We had BS Friday. We were talking about 2 certifications with Patty, Mark Bare Naked Willie, and we had Hans on. It was great. So Mark originally wasn't able to make it. He had something come up, but just like myself, Mark is so dedicated. He found a way to jump in last minute. So Mark, thumbs up to you, brother. Love that you jumped in last minute. But we were nice enough to have Hans Eich from SIGA North America as a co-host join us. And I think he did a wonderful job being thrown into the mix 20 minutes before we were to go live. And I have to tell you, really did amazing job. But the most amazing part was Patty Lloyd, our keynote. Is that the proper word, keynote on a live stream? It was our keynote for the day, by the way. So on BS Friday, she provides directions to owners, colleagues, and subcontractors in planning and execution of healthy, high-performance projects and other sustainability services, bringing multiple third-party certification programs together and building the most desirable building. So we showed one of the buildings they did. It had dual certification, WELL and LEED in Chicago. And it was a super cool space. And then we got into the health and well-being of it and how they actually use the building, how they take in the mental health of the people that work into the building, right? And also they take into the building and the carbon footprint and how they're using the energy. So there's all these variables. So like me, I said, what 2 certifications? What for? Well, guess what? 1 certification, the WELL part of it, really focuses on the people that are working there and their environment and how they work and how they eat and drink and exercise and bike or whatever the case is. And it ties it into their environment. LEED focuses on a lot of the structure of the building. And you guys, some of you green guys out there know more about this than me. There's a whole lot of really great things happening in these companies really coming together to offer these dual certifications. So if you're doing a multifamily project or you're doing commercial space, this is something you should check into. You should check out Patty Lloyd. If you don't know her, follow her on LinkedIn. Connect with her. All right. So here is what we got going on. We have Monday, 10/26. The Mark Farmer, right? I can't read what Jennifer wrote for me. Inexorable decline. She'll have to jump on and explain that one. Is how the 2016 Farmer Report described the status facing Britain's construction industry. So, Modernise or Die is an independent review. If you're listening, Greg, listen. Commissioned by 2 government departments in which Farmer highlights the dysfunctional training model, its lack of innovation and collaboration, its non-existent research and development R&D culture. This is going to be Monday. Monday's a big show. This is a really well-known individual who's doing amazing things in the world. So hopefully everybody can chime in Monday and say hello. All right, so if you're just joining us, guys, please hit that smash and like button. I'm not seeing a whole lot of people. I see Greg. Hey, Sean McStay's out there. What's happening, Sean? Love putting it up. What is barely working now won't still be working 5 years from now. Sean, you're 100% right, my friend. 100% right. Look at you. You're all over the place, man. Sean was going to almost be a co-host yesterday as well. So we'll get you next time, Sean. Maybe we should do a dual show together. How about that? I know Sean has his own podcast, and it's super successful. So I love it. In fact, I think, Sean, give me a thumbs up. Is that your podcast, Better Construction, right, with Sean McStay on the YouTube channel? Love it. And then we always have Greg Ugaldi. Great week, Dave and Jen. November 2nd works for IBSX, virtual update and more. Hey, check that out, virtual update and more. So again, Greg Ugaldi is going to be on the show November 2nd, 1 p.m., Media Past Chairman. They just had all their board of directors meetings. We're really looking forward to seeing you on the show, Greg. I hope you're not too worn out from all that business stuff you got going on out there. So, all right, everybody, listen, we have a communion to get ready for. I'm trying to clean up the yard for the neighbors and do my part as being a good neighbor and help everybody out. I can't forget Doug Pill. Wednesday, we got Doug Pill, Prefab Logic coming on this Wednesday. Yeah, that's right, Prefab Logic. And guess who they share office space with? Autovol. Anybody know anything about Autovol out there? Well, tune in on Wednesday, 1 p.m. Greg Pill, Prefab Logic, is going to be on with us. He is the CEO, president, and they do share space with Audible. They are doing some really, really cool things. We're looking forward to having them on the show as well. And then, of course, we have our regular show. Tuesday, Building Modular with Jennifer as your host. Thursday, Miles Biggs Ideas, always on here. Love having Miles on the show. Miles brings so much to us. So look forward to that. And, of course, we got Friday with the Mark Bare Naked Willie. He will be on as well. All right, so here you go. I'm in, says Sean. Awesome, dude. I'd love to do it. I think we'd have a lot of fun. Yes, sir, new episode with Brent Hall going up at 7 a.m. right after your show. Got it, man. You're 2 hours behind me, huh? Brent Hall. Cool, man. Tag me in that. I'd love to catch some of your shows and see what's going on there. Oh, you know, Tim, it's funny. I was just thinking about you. Tim Seams from Nishiha. I feel like I haven't talked to you in a couple months, man. I hope you were doing well. I miss hanging with you. I miss talking to you. I don't know where you are these days and how you guys are operating, but it'd be fun to catch up. We had a great podcast together, which was a lot of fun. If you're still listening, put it in the link so everybody can listen to that podcast we did, Tim. Your podcast is awesome. All right. Hey, what's happening, Tom? Hey, Deke Cooper, great job. Good morning, Tom. Good to see you, man. I hope you are doing well. Yeah, we got a lot of fun things coming up, everybody. You know, the biggest thing that we have going on, we got a lot of on locations coming up. Since trade shows are gone virtual and businesses are not spending hundreds of thousands of dollars going to these trade shows, they're finding unique ways to do it, and we're helping them find those ways to do it. You want to show your wares and tears, Dave Cooper Live, hitting the road. Let us know if you're interested. We're doing some amazing things. And there's things coming up in our conversations that we didn't even think about. They're just kind of coming up on how we can do great things, working with virtual companies and others to bring you a real experience. So we're having fun doing a lot of fun things. And is that a good way to say it? We're having a lot of fun doing a lot of fun things. But with that said, I need to get my fun butt back outside raking leaves and cleaning up because there's a bunch of people coming to our neighbor's house, and I promised them that I'd help them. But without ado, I want to thank everybody. Please hit that like and share button, and please make sure you follow us on LinkedIn, YouTube, and Facebook. And if you are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please subscribe. Go there. It means the world to us. It helps us grow our channel. We try and connect with the highest level people. We don't go after volume. We go after quality. We want everybody here to network and have a good time. And I think there's quite a few people on this show that would say that the networking can really be unbelievable for people. And hopefully people are doing business together. And that's what's fun about it. All right, Tom, a lot going on at Synergy Steel, several 100,000 square feet multifamily building starting in Atlanta Monday. All right, well, cool, Tom. I love it, buddy. Good, good, good. I'm glad you guys are still moving and grooving with Synergy University, where they're training people. And you know what I didn't put up here? My favorite thing in the whole world, and I'm going to it right now, is Stone Powell Construction College. I'm going to beat it till it's dead. This is our landing page. I really want people to go there. In fact, you know what? I'm going to take a second. I'm going to take everybody to this. I want to show you this because we are, working with Stone Powell Construction College to bring an education and have a workforce in offsite construction. Now, what does that mean? Here's the difference. You don't need SAT scores. Maybe you have younger people in your family that are not, college bound. Maybe they're like me. I wasn't ready. I went to the military and then I went and pounded sand for quite some time. But here's the deal. You need a high school diploma and you need to write a letter on why you want to attend. Why you want to attend. Ticker's down below, and I'm going to share what it is right now. Check this out. This is really cool stuff. Whoop, that's not the share button. Let's go to this one here. This is the share button. Here it is. Stone Powell Construction College right here. We have a landing page with them. It's so much fun to be able to do this. It's so much fun to have an opportunity to help bring young people in. This is a global thing. You can join from anywhere in the world. If you're in prison or you were in prison, there's a program for you here, right? You just need to have that high school diploma. You get that high school diploma and you write why you want to attend. They'll review it and accept you. And guess what? Associates, bachelor's, master's degree. Associates, bachelor's, and master's degree in offsite construction. And know where the future's heading, whether people want it to or not. It's going to head towards modernized technology. Construction, offsite construction, manufactured process, whether it's concrete, panelized, stick, whatever the case is. The world is changing, and I think this is going to be a big future of it. So please, if you do refer this, use our landing page so people go to it. I would be very, very grateful on that, and so would Jennifer. All right, everybody. Listen, we love your support. We love everything you're doing. Please hit that smash and like button. Stone Powell Construction College. Please go there, stonepowell.us/DCL. That's all you got to type in. Go there, check it out. Make sure you go through our landing page, and pretty soon we're going to be doing some special offers for people that do it as well. So, all right. Thank you so much. I'm Dave Cooper. This is Coffee with Dave, Saturday morning. We got an exciting week show coming up. Please do not miss showing up Monday for Mark Farmer, where we're going to talk about Modernize or Die. It's a big, big deal, and we're really looking forward to having everybody with us. So there you have it, everybody. Have a wonderful weekend. I'm Dave Cooper, Dave Cooper Live, and we'll see you Monday, 1 p.m. Bye now.